Hello everybody. Hey, I just want to talk about grandparents visitation. I was in court today on a grandparents visitation matter and spent quite a bit of time in a hearing. And this is about grandparents wanting to visit their grandchild. Family Code Section 3102 deals with that. And it's generally a question of listening to the remaining parent. First of all, if you have two parents of the grandchildren who are alive and well, and they do not want the grandparent to see the grandchild or children, that's going to be extremely difficult to get. But if you can show a pre-existing relationship and that it really is in the best interest of the child, and maybe the child's even, or the children, some of them or all of them, are even old enough to make a statement to the court, that may work out differently. But generally, if the grandparents are, if the parents, are both alive, they can have significant control over their children's access to the grandparents. Now, if one of the parents has passed away, like in this case I had today, it's quite a bit different. There's a case called Troxel versus Granville that talks about what happens in that case. Generally, grandparents are going to be able to see a child when their child, if you will, has passed away and left the children. The court's going to give that a real strong evaluation to determine that's in the best interest of the grandchildren. And if it is, they will be able to have significant contact. So what you do in a case like that is you prove up the relationship the children have with the grandparents who are now seeking grandparent visitation. And you prove up the nature and the quality of the relationship, the amount of time spent previously, and a lot of times the other parent, the surviving parent, will complain and will oppose it. But if you can show that the grandparents had a strong relationship with the grandchildren, they will disregard oftentimes the objections of the surviving parent. So, but you will, most of the time, you'll have to go to court. It will be a hearing, and you'll have to be able to put on testimony, show evidence. In this case, I had a really great video of the grandchildren coming off of a plane in an airport in Ohio, running into the arms of their grandmother and their step-grandfather. And that was great. It worked out great. And we were successful and won big. So if you get to the point where you've had enough, call me. Thank you.